This trip has completely changed my life. Right, 2 years ago, I was working a job I hated. I was in a bad relationship. I had no direction with my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do for the rest of my life. I was just like every other college kid who dropped out and honestly just wanted to figure things out. Right now, fast forward 2 years, I make $50,000 a month. I'm currently in Dubai. I live in Miami. I have my dream car. I just got a Rolex a couple weeks ago. Right, I can buy whatever I want. I have time freedom, location freedom, and location freedom. Right, all these things just because I believed in myself. And as corny as that sounds, what I can tell you from the bottom of my heart is if you do not believe in yourself, you will not make it far at all, and you will not make it in this game. Right, looking at this view in Dubai right now, obviously it's dark so you guys can't see, but I mean, it's beautiful, right? You see all the cars, the nice beaches, the nice, villas and the palm, what's it called? The palm tree looking island, whatever it is, right? All this again, because I believed in myself, right? Because when I first started, if you guys don't know what I do, I have a coaching business where I help coaches scale their coaching businesses. Sounds very tricky, but that's how I'll put it. But you know, starting out, I started out as an online fitness coach, right? I was struggling to make means or ends meet. I was making about $500 a month with my coaching business, not really knowing, how I could get better because I was just working so hard on just wanting to make a lot of money and helping people out. But it was just, I just wasn't seeing the results I was seeing. I was working, super, super hard every single day, putting hours in, content, getting people on calls, DMs, all that, handling my clients as well. But I still wasn't seeing what I wanted to see. And to me, I mean, 6 months of that, it's pretty fucking draining. I can't lie. If imagine you putting in 6 months of hard work towards your dreams and you see minimal results. It's one of the most dream crushing things that could happen to you. But for me, it all changed when I took the biggest risk of my life, obviously getting my first mentor and then, making my first $10,000 the same month and then, scaling up to where I am now. Right. I'll flash back to 2 years ago, working that job. A lot of you guys know you guys are meant for more, right? If you guys have such a big dream, right? You have, a feeling inside of you that, is telling you, oh, I want this so bad. I want this life. I want this girl, whatever it may be. It's a sign from your future self telling you it's meant for you, right? If I had to put it in one phrase, it's meant for you, right? No strong person ever had an easy life. You guys hear me say that all the time, right? Every time I've been through anything hard in my life, every time, something shitty happened to me, it's made me who I am today, right? All the breakups, all the bad grades, all the people making fun of me, right, for doing what I want to do, right, led me to this point, and for that, I'm super grateful. So I will never want to change anything that's ever happened to me. A lot of you guys get stuck up in the fact that, you guys care about what other people think. You guys are scared of what your parents might think, your friends might think. You guys are scared of failing, and that's, honestly, I mean, I get that. A lot of people are scared to fail, but if there was guaranteed success, what fun would it make it, right? Failing, learning, like if you get the dream car, imagine if you just got handed a Lamborghini. Sure, it'd be fun, but if you got handed a Lamborghini and it took you 2 years of hard work, blood, sweat, and tears to get it, how much better would you feel about showing off the Lamborghini, driving the car, right, speeding down the roads, right, for your dream girl? Imagine you got rejected 1,000 times, you went through 100 breakups, and you finally found your wife. It'll feel so much better than just having the first one the first time, right? You learn so many things through all the downs of your journey, but a lot of you guys want to skip the hard parts, and that's why a lot of you guys won't get to this point. But I also know a lot of you guys can get to this point because I've been through it, right? This Dubai trip opened my eyes a lot. Every trip I go on always opens my eyes and turns a new leaf for me. This trip has connected me in a way with other people, doing the same things as me. Don't get me wrong, Miami is nice, right? It has all the cars, has all the connections I need as well. But I feel detached from society, right? I still feel like there's not a lot of people that do what I do or can connect with me on a deep level. But the people on this trip I've connected with in a deeper way, right? These people are still real people. We don't just care about how many followers you have, how much money you make, how much money you make. We care about what, people think of us as a genuine person, right? If you give out your true self, you'll always get what you get in return and what you deserve, right? It's the same thing with my business. There's a lot of people in this space that, don't do what they're supposed to do, right? People can't match the, fulfillment aspect for the business. And the thing is, they won't make it very far. And I'm not okay with, I'm honestly not okay with that. If people cannot fulfill their services, if people are in it just for the money, they won't make it very far. Eventually, bad word of mouth will catch up, right? That's why I'm okay with having slower months, right? I make 50,000. I want to hit $100,000 this month. That's my goal. If I say it on camera, I most likely have to hit it now, right? So this month is to make $100,000 profit, and then honestly give back and just make myself feel way more fulfilled, because in the recent months, I've been hitting these crazy months back to back, right? Going from $0 to $500 to my first 10K month to my first $30,000 month, $50,000 month as well. But it doesn't feel like I'm doing everything correctly. And it's because my heart is not aligned. I love helping people. I know that. I love my work. I love that, right? I know that. But there's other things I could be doing to make myself feel better, right? Maybe I should give back a little bit more. Maybe I donate to charity or something, right? Maybe, give back to my family a little more, right? Maybe instead of buying a watch, I buy my parents a watch, But there's a lot of things that you could be doing to make yourself feel better. And I know for you guys who have been in entrepreneurship for a little bit, it gets lonely, right? That's why you need to, again, in the beginning, make as many connections as you can with the people that are on the same level as you. So as you guys go up, it doesn't feel like you're so far detached from their situation, right? And I know I'm saying a lot of things and things are all over the place. I just have a lot in my head that I want to get out to you guys because it's been a little bit. I love my life. Don't get me wrong. I'm super grateful for everything I have right now, but I know I can make things better, right? My goals for this year were to hit my first $50,000 month in January. Did that, right? Make my first $150,000 month by the end of the year. Honestly, super easy. I'll get there. Buy a Lamborghini this year. Retire my parents this year. Travel to 3 countries. We already got one checked off the list here. We're in Dubai, right? Other goals I had was just, little things here and there. But, if you have goals that you set for yourself, write them down, share it to other people, because that's just what's going to get you to actually do them. If I tell all of you guys right here in this video, I'm going to make $100,000 this month in March, I'll probably have to do it. Otherwise, I'll kind of look silly for not doing it. I'm not going to lie. So, if all you guys setting goals for yourself, if you guys are having hard times hitting your goals, right? Now I'll get into a little bit of business. Figure out what your A+ problem is, right? And for coaching specifically, if you can't get leads, it's probably your content. If it's for, if you guys are struggling with getting people on calls, it's probably your appointment setting skills. If you can't close people on calls, it's probably your sales skills, right? Now, if you're getting, smaller payments, you're not getting paid in full, so people aren't paying you a couple $1,000s on the call, you guys are still not closing correctly, because if you guys deliver your service correctly and offer it and position it the correct way, you guys should be getting, minimum, $1,000 on a call. Otherwise, you're doing it wrong, right? 2 years ago, again, I was broke, right? I'm only telling you guys this to show you guys it is possible, right? I'm nothing super special. I'm just a regular Asian kid who grew up, nervous, shy, skinny, out of shape, not without many friends. But, now I'm at this point. Again, you guys know my story. If you guys don't, obviously, you guys will in short time. But, yeah, with everything I've said so far, hopefully you guys, take away lessons that I've learned. I'll always try to give you guys my lessons so that you guys can take it away and kind of maybe catch up to my level or even surpass me at some point very soon.